the Cash Talks Experience, everybody. You know it's your girl, Rachel Cash. I am here with the beautiful Rosemarie, the entrepreneur, the designer, wife, mom. Let's give it up for y'all, Miss Rosemarie. Let's get it. I'm so happy to have you on the show. I'm so happy to have you. I have been watching your page and all of the amazing things that you have been doing with your fashion. And we're here to talk all about fashion with her, y'all. Y'all see I got my little sleeves on today. I had to pull it together for her. So we are going to dive into it. Introduce yourself, Rose.
I'm Rosemarie Lewis, and like I said, I'm a wife, mother of 6, and I've been crocheting now for 25 years.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have to ask you about the crochet because I absolutely love the fact that you do all of your fashion in crochet. What started you with crocheting?
Well, I had my son. He's my oldest son now. He's 26 years old, and when he was 6 months, I wanted to make him a scarf.
Oh,
it was cold, so I asked my grandmother, show me, can you show me how to crochet? I want to make a scarf, and she showed me, and I just took off from there.
Yeah.
So it was like a combination of my grandmother, my mom, and my aunt. They all taught me little things.
Yeah, so it was running in the family, like they were.
But I'm the only one that's like
that kept it going.
My mom, she's a beast, but she's not really into like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But she's really good as well.
Yeah, I love that. So I'm going to dive into these questions for you. So what inspired you to become a fashion designer?
I've always wanted to be in the fashion space. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I like the photography part of it. I like just the shows, but I didn't think it would be like designing because I started like doing like modeling for my sister. She does hair, so I would do like hair shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the actual like being a designer part was just like, oh, okay, you know, when people like the stuff, so it just came from that.
Yeah, I love that. So when did you realize fashion was more than just clothing for you?
It was the feeling that I had.
Yeah.
Once I would see it on somebody, like a live person, like moving, it was like the feeling was like a rush. Like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta make something else. I just kept going.
Yeah. I love that too. All right. So how would you describe your design style in one sentence?
Freehand designer.
Freehand, yeah. Talk a little bit about that.
I don't use patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm not gonna say it hasn't been a pattern that I wanted to recreate. It's been things that I would see, and I would just do it in my own, just figure it out on my own.
Yeah.
How to do it. It's like it popped up in my head.
Yeah.
Just make it.
Like it's in you. Like you think about it and then you just
I would have a dream about something, and I would wake up and have to get to it.
Yeah. So how have you been with all of your fashion and everything? How have you been? Talk about you.
What parts?
Well, talk about your experience because you are a designer, and I know that a lot comes with being a designer, right? So you're a mom of 6, right? So like so many responsibilities, so many things. So how do you balance all of it?
It's not as hard as it seems. It's just I love being a mom. Yeah. And to me, it's like when you're passionate about something, you love something, it doesn't seem like a handful or like, like it's hard. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
To me.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God. My kids, like, I don't know how to, they kind of like, they light up when they see me, and it's just like, ooh.
Right.
Yeah, because they're like, Mom, and I'm just like, yes. Yeah, that was one of them just calling me my son, Johan. He's in Peru right now, so he's, checking in. And but it's like I love being a mom.
Yeah.
Crocheting is kind of like my self-soothing thing that I do to kind of like, okay, let me go. That's enough. Just leave me alone for a minute. I would hear them.
Yeah.
But I'm crocheting, so it's just like, so for both, it balances out.
Yeah.
And then my husband, he's pretty on board with it, with the going out of town for shows and just being at the shows. He's just like, okay, What do you need? He even helps me with some of my designs.
That's awesome. Yeah. So talk to me about that. You just recently had a show, like a pop-up. How did it go?
It was great. It was such a good feeling because it was the first show in 2 years. And like you said, you can make me cry.
That's okay.
But I was so happy because I haven't seen my designs on anybody in so long.
Yeah.
So I felt like does this look right? Is this gonna look good on them? And it's like, that's just some of the stuff. Yeah. Like the stuff that I've been creating over, just like in my head and just, over the past few months. Well, not few months, but the last 2 years, I was finally able to put it to work, like actually start making the stuff. And because I had the ideas, it was just I couldn't get it out. Yeah. So I kind of had to like train my brain on, getting the things done and everything. And then now seeing it on people, it's just like,
I know.
It still works. Yeah. So it was great.
Yeah, great. I'm so happy that you said that. So beautiful. And I love the fact that you brought that up. So talk to me about the 2 years that, you weren't creating. Yeah. Talk to me about that.
It was, the 2 years, it was more like I'm not going to say a break, but it was like I had to kind of figure out what I wanted to do, especially after being told, because I had the 2 spinal cord surgeries and my hands weren't working like they used to, you would never be able to crochet again. Yeah. And it's just like, who said that? So I had to figure it out. I had to teach myself, basically, like what to do again. And just kind of just so like, you can't say that I will never do this again, Yeah. And figured it out.
You did.
I did it.
You did. And I'm so proud of you, happy for you, and I know we're not going to talk about a lot of and dive deep into it, but you had an accident. Yeah. Yeah.
I had an accident.
Yeah, so that's why. Yeah.
I was injured pretty, serious. It was near fatal accident, and my son was with me, and we didn't walk away, but we came out of it,
Yeah.
On stretchers, but we got out of there.
Yeah, because God is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a purpose, and and you relearning all of that, and getting back to what you love to do is amazing. And we have a piece here that we're going to show you guys later. Once we go into intermission, we're going to show a piece of her outfits, like swimwear. It is so beautiful. I love it. And you all need to go follow her too. Let them know where they can follow you as well.
Okay. On Instagram, you can follow me at UBHandmade. My website is ubhandmade.com. I do have TikTok. It's UBHandmade on TikTok, and it's UBHandmade on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
UBHandmade.
Yeah. So go and follow her. Y'all have to go see her pieces. They are amazing. Listen, I'm going to get some. Okay. All right. So we're going to dive back into these questions. So what was the biggest struggle you faced getting into the fashion industry? Because you're pretty much you're in the fashion industry. You have fashion shows. Yeah. What was some struggles you faced with it?
It was more of the type of stuff that I make. I have been told before, like it was a show that I wanted to do, and they didn't want my pieces shown in their facility. Yeah. And it's like, okay. What?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. And it kind of made me go kind of harder because it's like, a swimsuit, okay. Right. And I just, not saying I just went where I was wanted or anything, but I just started looking into just more things in my lane of like swimwear and stuff like that. So that's what got me to going like swim weeks, Miami Swim Week, and doing just bigger shows like that, because it's like, it's a little show anyway. I'm not saying it was a little show, but just it was just something that I just really couldn't worry about. Like, okay.
Yeah, you weren't gonna worry about it.
But it still put like a feeling like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it made you go harder.
Yeah, it made me go.
It's what you
harder.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Those the doubt of others, you know, push you.
Because they actually think I'm like a Miami designer. Yeah, people reach out to me from Miami still now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'll do it. You know, it's like magazine articles and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I just do it.
Yeah, because you were in, were you in Fashion Week?
I did Miami Swim.
Okay.
I've done shows in California. Of course, Atlanta. I do Fiber Arts Fashion down there. And they're actually coming to Detroit to do a show here. So I just started doing shows where fashion artists are more like accepted. Because a lot of times they're just like, crochet? No.
Yeah.
You know, or they just want you to be in their show because you're paying. Stuff like that. So I just went where it needs to be seen.
Yeah. I want to kind of backtrack a little bit, like for your babies, because I know you have 6 babies. Which baby is following in your footsteps?
My daughter York.
Yeah.
She's 9. Her birthday is actually on the same day as mine.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. That is too cute.
And she can draw. So she could draw something like, I'm like, because I can't. Yeah. So she designed things for me, actually. Yeah, she'll sketch it out and I'll make it.
That's awesome.
And but she can crochet.
Okay.
And she's teaching herself. It's like hard for me to teach her because she gets really frustrated. And she will like, not actually pass out, but she will pass out, like just throw herself on the couch. I can't do this, but she gets it. She understands it, and she knows how to make things that I don't know how to make. Yeah. She can make all the little stuffed animals and everything.
That talented baby. Yeah. She like, I want to create, Mom.
She can read patterns.
Yeah.
She has.
Yeah, she got something. So we're gonna see her coming up soon too, right?
That's what she's doing.
Yeah. So, what sacrifice did you make to pursue your dream?
I never had to sacrifice anything.
Well, look at that.
Nope.
Look at that.
I've just been a stay-at-home mom since my son was born, and my husband allowed. He didn't care if I worked or not. Yeah. But by me crocheting, it's like I had my own little, so I never really had to like just sacrifice, like, anything major to. Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Because a lot of people have to sometimes, but you didn't have to, so you didn't have that struggle, which was really good.
And because like yarn back then when I first started, yarn was like $2-3 a bundle, so I can, what I'm saying, like I could take $10 and make $3.50 off of that, So it was just, I just was able to just sit down and just, work. Yeah.
So you said you're right. Back then it was like $3. How much is it now?
Now, I get my yarn from Turkey. Okay. And the tariffs with everything right now is ridiculous. Yeah. Yarn is very expensive. Wow. Yeah, and then they wonder like, why are your prices so high? Like,
because of that.
Yeah, the yarn, just the shipping alone. Yeah. It's like a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And I actually have my own yarn brand as well.
So
I have my own yarn brand now.
Talk to me about that.
It's called UB Yarn, and right now I have like about 10 colors. Yeah, and I'm just trying to do like exclusive colors. It's like all mixed colors. Yeah. And then I have some that are, it's like a sock yarn. It's like a thinner yarn. Yeah. But I have my own yarn brand.
That's amazing. Multi-talented, okay? Multi-talented doing that. So make sure you keep us posted on that. All right. So we are going to go into an intermission, and we will be right back with Rosemary. Welcome back to the Cash Talks Experience. I am here with the beautiful Rosemary, chatting with her about her beautiful fashion, about her, and it has been an amazing interview already. And so I want you all to go like, share, subscribe. You guys know Cash Talks Experience is everywhere. So we are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Go like, share, subscribe, and hit that hype button. Y'all know where we are. Check us out. I'm going to dive back into these questions. Hey, girl. All right, so let's dive back into it. So how has your personal life influenced your creativity?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Yeah, I mean, because you've been doing so much, like you get inspired from somewhere, right? So, where do you really kind of pull your inspiration from?
I pull it from more of like the things like regular clothes that we wear.
Yeah.
Just something just on the hanger at the store. It could be the feel of a yarn, like this, different materials.
Yeah.
I could be watching ice skating, or just something like that. I might see how the skirt twirls around.
Oh yeah.
Just different things like that. Just regular swimwear. Just looking at the construction of it, how it's made. I get inspired by that too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know you were talking about your fashion and things that you've created and how you just can look at something and visualize it and just put it together. Yeah. A lot of people can't do that. Like
just having those dreams sometimes, just waking up, because that's how it was when I made the wedding dress. I just had a dream and I woke up and you know how Michael Jackson was like, I had to get up and do it so he'd give it to Prince.
Yes.
So I was like, I used to do that, like, oh, let me get up and make this, or I'll forget. I go to sleep and it just, I won't remember in the morning. So I would like, I can't really draw really good. So I tried to sketch it out, but I got the idea, but I get up and start.
Yeah. I love that.
I have so much yarn, so I'm able to do that.
Yeah.
I have a big stockpile.
And don't forget, I love the fact, because we mentioned before we left and took our intermission, that you were talking about that you have your own yarn brand that's coming out. That's amazing.
No, it's out.
Well,
yeah, it's on my website.
It's out. Okay. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, and tell them too where your website. They can go check it out.
It's on UB Handmade as well, in the yarn section.
Okay. Yeah, check it out, y'all, because her stuff is amazing. And if you all inspire to do something like she's doing, you can definitely go and purchase that yarn for sure. That's awesome. All right, so what's the hardest part about building a fashion brand?
Right now, it's hard with, I love AI, don't get me wrong, but we have a lot of AI designers, that are going to AI, creating looks on AI, and then they're, everybody thinks, oh, you made that. No, that's AI. They have people buying their patterns and everything like that, which I'm not saying it ain't their pattern, whatever, but so right now it's just that, and then people like, oh, well, machines make this. It's no crochet machine.
Right.
You have to make crochet by hand. So that's like one of the biggest things, you're keeping the brand going, just letting people know, like, no, that's not, that's not real.
I love that you said that, because that brings me to my next question of what separates successful designers from talented designers?
Just being original, just doing their own thing, making their own designs. It just makes it kind of separates, because once you put it out there, you made it. Yeah. And then you see all these other people just recreating what you just made, which it used to bother me. I used to say, I can't make nothing. They're copying, and then like I charge this amount, you charge this, and then you have things like Shein, Fashion Nova. They're copying our designs. They're going straight and they're just caking it. Yeah. And it's nothing you can do, but it's still that quality of work that you could get from one of the, the one who actually made it, or just that experience from wearing one of my pieces. It's just different. And I just know that from, like, if I wear, so I don't wear stuff all the time, but when I do, it's just a different experience than getting something off of, those websites.
Definitely. And you have on one of your pieces now, which is beautiful. I love she came dressed in one of her pieces, y'all. Okay, she looks great.
Thank you.
All right, so what advice would you give someone trying to launch a clothing brand right now?
Just start.
Yeah.
Just start where you are. Don't try to go for the highest price yarn. Like, yeah, that's nice. Just go buy you some yarn. Go to UB Handmade. It's $3 right now. And you could go, go to Michael's, get you some yarn. Don't start with black, because you won't be able to see it. But I know I got on black, but you just start where you are.
Yeah.
Get your needle, get your, just do it. Don't let anybody discourage you. Just start.
Yeah.
You make your ruffle hat if you want to make your ruffle hat. I don't make them, but just start. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I just start. I made a scarf. That was the first thing I ever made.
Yeah. I love the fact that you talk about that you said don't allow anybody to discourage you.
Yeah.
You know, because that's one thing that, you know, and we also talked a little bit prior to talking on the show about, you know, telling things that you're doing, like, you know, keep your things sometimes to yourself.
Yeah. Because I mentioned it. I mentioned what I wanted to do to someone, and they totally talked me down.
Yeah.
But different things happen, and now I see I have to do it. I have to do the things that I thought about.
Yeah.
I just don't speak about the things now. Yeah. It's like one person that I could tell my ideas to, and she's like, "Yep, let's do it. Let's go." You know, she's right with me, and those are the people I've been surrounding myself with.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I love all my old friends or whatever, but it's like the newer friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that are, you know, encouraging more and they're all in the fashion space, so we're all like encouraging each other. Like, let's do this, let's do that. So it's cool.
I love that. Yeah, so you guys know I give a quote too during our show, and so, you know, the one thing that I can't say, because I didn't even do a quote, I'm going off of what you said because it's so inspirational to hear that you utilize the friends that you have for that encouragement. Yeah. Always stay around people and surround yourself with people who will encourage you, who will give you that support. I know for me, building my team for HTALKS, it has been nothing but genuine sincerity, love. We're like a family, and so keep and make sure that you surround yourself with those people who absolutely support you 100%. So I love that. Yes. Yes, I love it. So what's been your proudest career moment so far?
I would have to say I did a show in Atlanta with Strands Fiber Fashion. Yeah. And her name is Stacy Jackson. She puts the show on every week. And somebody asked for my autograph.
Yes.
Oh. And the lady opened the book and she was like, "Can I have your autograph?" Yeah. And I was just, you know, I was so excited about that. Yeah. And it's like, that's all I was thinking about the rest of the day. Like, somebody asked for my autograph. You know, that was cool. And then getting recognized, like in the fabric store, and I'm looking at stuff, and they're like, "Aren't you the lady from social media? You have that long..." And I'm like, yeah. Like, she pulled up my page. I'm like, yes, that's me. You know, so I felt like, you know, like, okay. Yeah. But that was like, I felt good about that.
You should have. Yeah.
Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's awesome and amazing. I love that. It does feel good to have people walk up and recognize you.
Yeah, cause especially when you think nobody's really paying that much attention. Yeah. And you just like, oh, I'm just posting and posting. And, you know, someone just told me, like, do you ever look at your views? And I'm like, no. They're like, look at your views. Look how many people are watching your videos. Yes. You know, I didn't even go look on it yet. And I was like, okay, I'll do that today. Yeah. And it's like, that's big. Like, people know, they know who you are, but I'm just at home crocheting, you know.
Yeah, they do. And hold up, I'm a fan too, okay? I'm on there watching her too because her pieces are beautiful. And like I said, she just had a show. So what do you have coming up next?
I have, I'm doing a swim week here. I don't know if I could talk much about it because she hasn't really, you know, announced designers. Okay. And then I'm doing Strands Fiber Fashion. That's July 12th. Okay. I'm the featured designer in the show. Yes. Stacy Jackson. She's from California, but she's in Atlanta now. And she's bringing the show to Detroit.
That's awesome.
I couldn't go to Atlanta because everything that happened. So she's just like, I'm coming there. You know, we're going to do the show there. So we have Stacy Jackson and Leslie Mathis. She's she does shows here as well. And she's they're doing, you know, everything together.
Yeah. I can't wait because I'm going to be there.
Yeah. You're going to come.
I definitely want to come.
I'm the only designer from Michigan so far that I know of. Okay. And everybody else is from around the United States, like just coming in from different places. So we need some more designers. We need some more people, you know, to show what we could do here.
Yep. Tell them. Listen, tell them what they need.
They're still accepting designers. We need a few more models, and we need vendors as well. So if you're if you make handmade things and, contact us. Our fiber fashion, what is it? Strands Fiber Fashion.
Yep.
I hope I'm saying it right. No, fiberartsfashion.com.
Fibersartfashion.com. So y'all heard her. So go, and if you are a vendor, if you have fashion, you're a designer, you want to go to where she's telling you all to go to, so you can be a part of something amazing, and be alongside this beautiful woman, because she's starring in the show. So I'm so happy and proud of you, and thank you so much for coming on Cash Talks. Hey, Cash Talks is getting ready to sign out. This has been an amazing interview. Thank you again for coming out. I appreciate you so much. Looking beautiful. Thank you all again. We will see you next time. We out.